Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is UFC Investor. In this video, we're going to be going over Blanchfield versus Barber. I'm going to be talking about my bets and predictions for this fight. We're going to be talking about Blanchfield and Barber as well as Gamrot. So let's get started with the first fight. Alright guys, so for the first fight, or actually for the last fight of the night, for the main event, we have Aaron Blanchfield versus Barber. In this one, guys, I'm going to be picking Blanchfield on this one. Not because I'm convinced that she's that much better, but I think it's going to be a really close fight, and I think Blanchfield is going to be able to pull it off by split decision. Right now, the odds have her at a minus 240. Barber's a plus 205. So on this one, I think I'm just going to put like 50 cents on Barber to win by decision, and then actually picking Blanchfield, because I do think Blanchfield should win, but I'm not going to be betting like money line on Blanchfield or putting her in any parlays. So Blanchfield by split decision is what I think is going to happen. So let me know what you guys think about this one. I know I kind of went over this one really quickly, but I don't know. I feel like it's going to be really even. I don't think there's going to be a finish. I don't think there's going to be a finish. I think they're going to go all 5 rounds. And yeah, I'm not really too excited about this fight. I just kind of want to see the results of it. Because if Barber wins, I would actually be kind of like impressed. Also kind of like not happy, but just interested to see what would happen if Barber wins, because it'd be impressive and I'd be surprised. So let's go to the next fight. Alright guys, so for this next fight, this one I'm actually kind of excited to see. We have Gamrot versus Ludwig Klein. This one's going to be a really good fight, guys. Obviously Gamrot's going to want to take Klein down and control him, but can Klein stay up and outstrike Gamrot is what the question is. I don't think so, so I'm going to be picking Gamrot by decision. I honestly think Gamrot won his last fight versus Hooker, so that's kind of like motivating me to pick Gamrot even more. Not to say like I'm like upset about it, but I just think Gamrot is better than people expect, and I think he's obviously has like his game plan was just to control the fight, but I think in this one Klein is going to be more controllable than Dan Hooker is. So yeah, I think Gamrot by at least split decision, if not decision, is probably what's likely. I don't think he's gonna finish Klein, and if Klein wins, I think he might be able to like inside the distance Gamrot or something like that. I don't know if it's by submission or TKO, but he might be able to finish Gamrot. I doubt it, but I don't think he's gonna beat Gamrot by decision. At least I don't think so. So I'm gonna be picking Gamrot. Right now the odds have Gamrot at a minus 150, which I'm kind of surprised at, honestly. So I think I might be able to put like maybe like $1 or 2 on Gamrot by decision. I don't know, maybe just Gamrot money line is good enough, you know, because I already put some money down so far. I haven't bet on Gamrot money line. I think I might put like $5 though, because I really do think Gamrot will win here, and I want him to win too. So it's kind of like double motivation. I really think he does win, and I want him to win. So I think on this one, I think I will bet, and I think Gamrot wins. I don't want to say I'm confident about this one, but I like this pick. I'm going to be betting and picking on it. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Like I said, decision, I think it goes to distance. And yeah, guys, let's go to the next fight. Alright, guys, so for this next fight, we have Billy Ray Goff versus Ramiz Brahimaj. I think this one's going to be an exciting fight, guys. At least that's what I'm really hoping for. I saw a clip of Billy Ray Goff fighting someone. I forgot who. He was Asian. It was a pretty good fight. Billy Ray Goff got caught, and from what I learned about that clip or that fight was that Goff has a chin. So I think in this one, I think it's going to be a really close fight. Ramiz is going to have some big moments, but I think Billy Ray Goff is going to be able to have a bigger moment, if not finish the fight versus Ramiz, and at least beat him by decision, which is what I'm picking for Billy Ray Goff. I'm thinking he should be able to beat Ramiz, and the only reason I say that pretty confidently is because if you look at Ramiz's record, I mean, right now the odds have Ramiz at a plus 265. Billy Ray Goff is a minus 340, and I think it's because of the record. If you look at Brahimaj's record, the last 2 people that he beat was Mickey Gall and Michael Gilmore. Both of them have lost. Mickey Gall lost his last 4 fights. Michael Gilmore lost his last 3 fights. And other than those 2 fights, he lost his other 2 fights. So I don't want to think of MMA math purely in this, but I think it's that also considering the fact that Billy Ray Goff has a chin and Ramiz just kind of like likes to strike, I believe. And I don't think he's going to be able to mix it up enough to take Billy Ray Goff and control him, you know. I think Billy Ray Goff is going to be able to use his striking to somehow win, get that one shot, and maybe finish Ramirez, if not at least get bigger moments in him, if not outstrike him. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm picking Billy Ray Goff to win by decision. I do hope Goff finishes him inside the distance. I would hope Goff is just getting better with the striking. So let's see with this one. Let me know what you guys think about this one. This one's going to be exciting. So let's go to the next fight. Alright guys, so for this next fight we have Dustin Jacoby versus Bruno Lopez. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not confident at all with this one. I'm picking Jacoby to win by round 3 TKO. And like I said, I'm not confident. The odds have Jacoby at a minus 185 and Bruno Lopez is a plus 160. And I think it's because of a lot of things. I mean, it's pretty even because Jacoby, yeah, he's been in the UFC for a bit and he has experience. But if you look at his last 6 fights, he's 2-4. But he has been fighting some of the best names like Khalil, Azamat Murzakanov, Alonzo Menifield, Dominic Reyes. So, you can't really blame him for those losses. And on the other hand, we have Bruno Lopez, who has won his last 3 out of 4 fights. And he has gone finished in round 1 versus Brenton Ribeiro. So in this one, it just makes me think about like the experience versus, or I guess the name value or the level of competition versus a lower level of competition. And Bruno Lopez has been doing pretty decent, like most of his fights come with finishes, except for his last fight where he beat Magomed Gadzhiyazulov. And it looks like that was his UFC debut, unanimous decision. So I don't know, man. I think in this one it's really hard to call because I don't want to call it the Vitor Petrino win that Jacoby has like a fluke, but I don't know. I'm going to be siding with the UFC experience that Jacoby has, and that's why I'm picking him by round 3 finish. I'm hoping that it's going to be like, I don't want to say I'm hoping it's going to be a close fight, but I'm hoping Jacoby, if it is a close fight, he was going to outlast and maybe somehow get a finish again versus Lopez like how he did with Vitor. Because I do respect the level of competition he's been fighting. I mean, he beat Kennedy Nzechukwu 2 years ago, so I don't know. I'm hoping if it's a pattern, he's probably going to lose this one because he hasn't won 2 fights in a row since 2022. So I don't know. Like, I don't want to think too much in MMA math on this one either, but I'm not confident at all. I'm going to be picking Jacoby, but I do think Bruno Lopez winning by decision or KO is possible. I think if Bruno Lopez wins, I think it'll be by decision actually, now that I'm looking at it. Because out of his 4 fights that Jacoby has lost, 3 of them were by decision. So I think on this one, I'm probably going to put like 50 cents on Lopez by decision and pick Jacoby. Because like I said, I'm not confident, but I'll for sure pick Jacoby just because of the level of competition he's been fighting. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. Alright guys, so for this next fight, we have Zachary Reese versus Dusko Todorovic. And this one, guys, I'm picking Reese like most of you guys are probably picking. I'm picking him by round 1 TKO. I think he could do it. I'm pretty confident that Reese is probably going to win. And I'm thinking he should be able to finish Dusko. At least I'm hoping so. Right now the odds have Reese at a minus 235 and Dusko's a plus 200. I guess I'm kind of like sighing or kind of exhaling because I'm not too confident in Reese. Like, I never like loved him. But I know he just fought, Azamat Bekayev, who has apparently shown that he's actually really decent because I picked against him in his last fight. So before that, he beat Jose Medina, he beat Julian Marquez. So I think it just kind of makes sense that he should be able to win this one because I think Azamat Bekayev is probably going to be really good. On the other hand, we have Dusko, who has lost 3 out of his last 4 fights, but he did get a finish between over Jordan Wright in round 2. So this one, I think it's pretty straightforward. I think Zachary's probably 90% of the time wins on this one. I'm still going to put 50 cents on Dusko to win by TKO or inside the distance. I think TKO, I'm thinking. But this is one of my more confident picks. Obviously, he's a minus 235, so it seems like a lot of people agree. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he should win this one. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. Alright guys, so for this next one we have Jafel Filho versus Alan Nascimento. This one, guys, I was torn. I was back and forth, but then I kind of saw one thing that kind of convinced me. So Alan Nascimento, this one's pretty even. Let me show you the odds. Alan Nascimento is a minus 155. Jafel is a plus 135. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was really on the fence with this one, guys. I'm picking Nascimento by decision, and because I said I'm saying I'm on the fence is because like they have really similar statistics. Like they have around the same striking statistics as well as almost kind of the same takedown statistics. Not really, because it looks like an Alan Nascimento has way worse takedown defense than Fielho, which kind of worries me because I think Fielho might be able to like pull off a victory just by controlling Nascimento if he gets him down. But what I kind of what I noticed about Nascimento is that he's never been finished. So I think in this one, Fielho has to beat him by decision. And the last time Fielho has won by decision has been, holy crap, it's crazy. It's last time he's been to decision was over 10 years ago. Which I kind of like, that I'm saying that, it sounds kind of dumb that I think he's gonna lose, because in the last 10 years he's gone a finish in every single fight he's won, and he has lost 2 fights in between there by finish. So I think in this one, I think Alan Nascimento has a chance to finish Fielho by submission, if anything, and I think that's his only way of finishing Fielho, because I don't think he's gonna TKO him. Alan Nascimento has only had 1 TKO in his whole career. So in this one, I'm thinking he could finish Fielho, because Fielho has been subbed before, even though he also gets a lot of subs himself. I don't know, man. I'm gonna trust in the MMA math in this one, and I know I shouldn't be trusting too much in MMA math, but it makes me think. I'm really on the fence, and I'm looking at like little things now. I'm going to pick Nascimento, so let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. Alright guys, so for this next fight, we have Ketlen Vieira versus Macy Chiasson. I'm going to keep it quick on this one, guys, because I just like Macy Chiasson. I think she's pretty cool. I think she's a good fighter. I think she's going to be able to beat Vieira by decision. I'm not like completely convinced that she's going to blow out Vieira like into the water, but I think Chiasson is going to be able to get a split decision win on this one at least. I think she's going to be able to stay up and outstrike Vieira in this one. Maybe use the movement to just stay away from Vieira, if not just, win in the clinches and just kind of get her striking across. This one, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm a little, I guess, biased, because I do like Chiasson. I like the way she fights, and I hope she wins. Right now, the odds have Chiasson at a -118, Vieira's a -102. So it's kind of a pick 'em, but for sure Chiasson is like a slight favorite. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Like I said, I think Chiasson wins this one. I hope she does, and I like the way she fights, and I hope to see her fight against like the champion. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. All right, guys. So for this next fight, we have Trevin Giles versus Andreas Gustafsson. This one, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of flipped before the video. I was picking Andreas Gustafsson, but I don't know how I missed that Gustafsson has never beat anyone in the UFC, and the recent people that he's beat, like Pat Pitlick in the Contender Series, has never fought in the UFC. So I don't know. I think that's saying a lot. Giles, on the other hand, he's been fighting people like Malat, Prates, Gabriel Bonfim. And yeah, he's been finished by Bonfim and Prates. He lost decision to Malat. But I don't know. I think he's pretty decent, Like, I mean, he beat Preston Parsons by split like 2 years ago. He beat Louis Koski 3 years ago, Even though I don't know who that is, but still. I think in this one, I think it's going to come to experience again. I don't think Gustafsson is going to finish Giles. At least I'd be kind of impressed if Gustafsson was that good and would be able to beat a guy like Giles that's been in the UFC, who's 7-7 in the UFC. So I'm going to side with the UFC experience on this one, guys, even though I know it sounds kind of cliche. But yeah, I think Giles should be able to get a decision win on this one, outpoint him, get bigger moments, maybe take Gustafsson down. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know how Giles fights. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but I don't know. I just have a feeling that I think this one's kind of like, I don't want to say a trick, but I also do have to mention that I think Giles took this fight on short notice, and Gustafsson was supposed to fight somebody else. Let me double check. Yeah, Gustafsson was supposed to fight Jeremiah Wells, and Wells withdrew. So now kind of thinking about that, I'm thinking maybe Gustafsson is going to have the better camp. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm going to go with my gut on this one. I might regret it, but I'm gonna pick Giles. I'm gonna stick with the pick. Maybe I'll bet Gustafsson by decision or something, just to make myself feel better or something like that. I'm not betting this one at all. Like on, now that I'm saying that, maybe I should. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this one yet. This one I'm really on the fence about, as you guys can see. This one's really hard to call, but I'm gonna go with my gut on this one and pick Giles. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next one. All right, guys. So for this next fight, we have Kurt Holloway versus Jordan Levitt. And this one, guys, I'm pretty confident that Jordan Levitt should win. I'm not like crazy confident, but I'm thinking Levitt should be able to take Holloway down. I'm thinking Holloway is probably going to be better in the striking, but I think Jordan Levitt's going to be able to use his grappling to beat Holloway and beat him by decision. You know, right now the odds have Holloway at a plus 155. Levitt's a minus 180. So it seems like a lot of people, not a lot, but it seems like people agree on this one that Levitt should win. And I'm only basing that off the fact that I think he's going to be able to take Holloway down. And I think on the ground, Levitt's going to be able to control a lot better. So let me know what you guys think about this one. This one's a little hard to call, but I'm going to go with my MMA. I don't want to call it MMA math, because I really do think Levitt's grappling is that much better than Holloway's. And I think as long as he goes there, he's going to have way more control. And I just think this one comes down to more like logic. And I don't know, Holloway, his takedown defense, I actually don't know how it is, but I'm thinking Levitt should be able to pull it off on this one. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. Alright, guys, so for this next fight, we have Markel Medeiros versus Blanchfield. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this one I was really unsure. Like, even now I'm just looking at the pick and I'm like, I don't know. I'm picking Medeiros by decision, but I don't know. I think Oki could win for sure too. It's just like, I feel like it's really, really, really even. Right now the odds have Oki at a minus 175. Medeiros is a plus 150. Pretty much a pick 'em almost. But I don't know. I think Medeiros might be able to pull this off. I kind of like that win against Austin Hubbard, you know. He beat Landon Quinones. He finished Isakov in round 1. He got another round finish before that. So I don't know, man. I like the consistency of the wins, and Blanchfield did lose to Chris Duncan, who's obviously pretty decent, but I don't know. I don't like the split decision win versus Timmy Kwamba. Even though Kwamba just got that win recently too, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go slightly with my gut on this one, and I slightly think the Medeiros might be able to win. So I'm picking Medeiros. Right now the odds have Medeiros at a plus 150, Oki's at 175. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Obviously, as you guys can see, I'm not too confident. So this one, I'm just kind of curious to see what's going to happen. I'm excited about this one now that I kind of just don't know what's going to happen, you know? Like, I'm not really familiar with either one of their games. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. Alright, guys, so for the first fight of the night, or for the last fight of the video, we have Ryan Dos Santos versus Alice Aryaline. This one, guys, I'm going to go against the grain and pick Alice, guys. I don't know. I got a feeling about this one. Ever since I heard about the fight, I was like, you know what? I think Alice has a chance, you know? And I picked her in her last fight versus Shauna Bannon, I think. And she did lose that fight. But I don't know. I don't know. I just got this feeling that Alice, not to say belongs in the UFC, but I don't know. Maybe it's because of her TikToks and all that. If you guys didn't know, she's like pretty famous on TikTok or like Instagram or something like that, or both. And she has like an OnlyFans and stuff like that. So I feel like maybe like the social media is getting to me, but I don't know. I think Alice might be able to pull this one off. If she does win, I think it'll be by decision, split decision. So right now the odds have her at a plus 225, and Ryan Amanda is a minus 265, which I just don't agree with. I think it should be a little closer, like Ryan like a minus 180 or minus 190 or something like that. I'm a little surprised. So I'm a little nervous about this pick too, obviously because Alice has lost both her fights in the UFC. I think she's tried twice and she's lost both, but I don't know. I'm thinking she has a better chance on this one. I think she's going to try her hardest. Maybe third time's a charm. And yeah, I'm going Alice by decision. Obviously, if Ryan wins by decision, no one's going to be surprised. But I don't know. I like this pick. Let me know what you guys think about this one. This one's going to be probably maybe a little boring depending on how both of them fight. So yeah, guys, those were all my picks. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Let me know what you guys think about my picks, and comment below what you guys are picking, what you guys are going to be betting on. And this is my account balance for my investment account. If you guys didn't know, every weekend I bet $25 usually, and I also invest that same amount, $25, and that's the balance here. I usually lose all my betting money, so that's the investment account balance to remind me how much I'm losing. So yeah, that's that. And then also this is my results for last weekend, not last weekend, but like the last event, the last UFC event. I don't think I showed my results for that yet, so these are my results. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about that. Not much to talk about this one because we're all waiting for UFC 316 next, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, I think. So that one's going to be a great card, Marav versus Sean. So super excited about that one. Please like the video, comment below. I really appreciate you guys watching and everyone that's been subscribing. Thank you so much. I have like 67, 68 subscribers now. So hopefully we can get 100 subscribers before the end of the summer. And yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video.
'Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my